Hello everybody, Vilisink back again with Raid Shadow Legends, and in this one, I want to just show off a build. I recently did videos showing Ninja. Now I kind of slept on him for a little bit. I don't like the word slept, but I did, and I never used him, and I thought to myself, well I use Rotos, I use this champion, whatever, and I never got around to it. And there's a few videos like Ice Golem 20, Ice Golem 24, Dragon, he kicks Dragon's butt, Dragon 24 also, Ice Golem 25. But recently, I made the build a bit better. I would like to just kind of do a video showing that build. Now we're all aware of what he does. In case anybody isn't, it is Shatterbolt for his A1, attacks one enemy, 45% chance, 60 when you book it. You also get additional damage. Of placing the big version, decreased defense, which is a lovely A1, which makes him pretty good for certain places. Having that single person decreased defense can be useful. Also fills this champion's turn meter by 15% when used against bosses. So Ninja is the boss killer. If you take him into clan boss or any boss fight, his power will ramp up and continue to ramp up. And the fact that he gets a turn meter boost on this A1 is just amazing. So Hailburn, this is it. This is a really cool move. Pardon me. Attacks 3 times at random. I hate the attacks at random part. Make it an AoE, or just kind of change the random part, because it's inconsistent and it's a bit silly. 75% chance, 100 when you book it. Again, additional damage, and it will go to a 3-turn cooldown with 5 books of placing a HP burn debuff for 3 turns. Also places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns. So HP burn, as you know, does what it says on the tin. Sets people on fire, slowly burns them to death. It's a very popular strat for Spider, for instance. Can also wear waves down if you don't have, or if they don't have a cleanser. Perfect veil will mean he takes, I'm sure it's 15% less damage. So essentially, he's putting up HP burn to hurt the enemy while shielding himself, unless you can do AoE attacks. Otherwise, he's veiled, you can do no damage. But when used against bosses, will instantly activate any HP burn debuffs, including HP burn debuffs placed by this skill. So you can put him in with somebody that does HP burn, and when he attacks, it's just going to instantly activate the HP burns. Or you can rely on Ninja as part of his CC and damage for him to do it. Now Ninja can proc a lot of damage. I'm still deliberating masteries. He is not mastered yet, and I'm very much deliberating it just to get extra damage. But it's like 120k per HP burn explosion. So this is ridiculous. In clan boss, if you can get him tuned right, he does an insane amount of damage. He constantly ramps up in power. So he's a hell of a lot stronger than people thought. Definitely more than I thought. I hate to admit it, but I maybe should have used this champion sooner. Cyan Slash is his AoE. It is 100% chance. When you book it, it goes through 4 turns. I really like this freeze. It procs for me so much that I don't feel I have to book it. If I could choose to book the A1, the A2, I wouldn't do this move here, because I do get a lot of freezes. It's a fantastic way of CCing the enemy. Doom Tower, dungeons, I've took him everywhere, and he constantly can get a freeze. Now, when targeting a boss, will only attack the boss, not all enemies. So Ice Golem, you'll go for the Ice Golem. Spider, you should go for the Spider. Self-explanatory, to be fair. And will ignore 50% of the target's defense, which is quite nice, additional damage. Will also decrease the cooldown of the Hailburn skill by 1 turn, which is nice. It just gets you straight back to this even sooner. So it's 3 turn cooldown. Sandslash makes it a 2 turn cooldown. Relentless makes it a 1 turn cooldown, or Reflex if you want Reflex. And it hits respectively bloody hard as well. Escalation is a fantastic passive, so increases ninja's attack by 10% all the way up to 100 and crit damage 5% up to 25% each time a single enemy is hit by all 3 of ninja's active skills in a round. And it can happen multiple times. So effectively, if it's a slow drawn out fight, the more ninja will go A1, A2, A3, A1, A2, A3. He gets a boost in attack and crit damage when fighting bosses. Will increase ninja's attack by 20% up to 100. Again, so clan boss, this will be a guarantee he's going to get that damage. So it'll be Sandslash, Hailburn, Shatterbolt. Just keep repeating that. You will get an increase in your attack and an increase in your crit damage, 10 to 25%. And it hits stupid numbers. It will shock you. There's plenty of videos. I haven't done a clan boss video on him, but I did show off his power in dungeons and just how fun he is. I love the passive. Ninja as a whole is the epitome of a boss killer. Now if we look at different champions, a lot of them, for instance, would say does half damage against bosses, or will do 10% less damage. Ninja is the opposite. He's one of I think he's potentially one of the only champions, or the only champions, that is actually like designed to do more damage against a boss rather than less. So, and I can say more, but everybody knows Ninja. Sadly, you cannot get him anymore. The deal with Ninja has expired. So you will probably never, ever, ever, ever see Ninja loading up his account ever again. And if I was him, I would, because I was given a bunch of bitch-ass Legos, like fucking legit good champions. But you'll never see him playing it again. I have crit rate, and I have some defense or resistance, I can't remember. I can maybe change it, but like I say, I'm deliberating the masteries. So I changed up the kit. Now I changed up his boots, and I believe I changed the weapon. And I will show everybody the stats on all the gear pieces, because I'm actually very proud of this build. I might take him in and just show some damage, but there is videos on it. So speed, crit damage, 20%. Boom, some crit damage. I love that crit rate piece. This could be better. But it's still 16% crit rate, 5% crit damage, speed and attack. If the attack was attack percentage, I would be over the moon. Defense, crit rate, crit damage. It's okay. I could change it, but for being part of the crit damage set, it's kind of what was there. We also have crit damage gloves with 24% attack. 24% attack. I'm going to say it twice just because I'm very proud. I did do this build. I've been trying to better myself, better my champions. And Ninja is actually like the poster boy for that, because some of my builds, they used to suck. Well, I think they did, or maybe they were okay. But now I'm kind of trying to focus on making them way better, and I believe I am getting better. He also has crit rate, accuracy, which is nice, and some defense, sustainability, why not? Toxic chest plate, 50%, attack plus 33, fantastic number. 24 accuracy is on crit rate, so not the best one. If I get a better attack chest, I will definitely swap around for sure. And I gave him these badass boots right here. Now to swap from speed boots to attack boots, I had to find speed. And I believe it was the gloves, the boots, and possibly the weapon I had to change. Now it is pretty slow, 157, but to gain all that attack, it was definitely worth it. I still get crit damage, I still get crit rate, and I get some HP, so I can't really complain. Plus perception, we all know perception, 5 extra speed, 40 accuracy, crit damage bonus is 20% crit damage, so all I really need is a fantastic crit damage attack chest with nice stats, and then he just gets even better. His accessories are 26% attack on a 6-star ring. Right, I'm not going to change this for a bloody long time, but 26% attack. So on 2 items I've got 50% attack. It's insane. So crit damage here, 45 attack, some attack resistance. On glyph, I could glyph it if I chose to, with an attack banner, a low amount of attack, some HP, some speed. Hopefully I can change this at some point. The speed is quite nice. Attack could be higher, but you work with what you have, and if we combine all that, you get 30,084 HP, 5,564 attack, 1703 crit damage, 1703 defense. What am I saying? 157 speed, 106 crit rate, so I can afford to lose some crit rate if I do find a piece to swap. 253 crit damage, 102 resistance, which is neither here nor there, and 203 accuracy. What I'm going to do is, we'll just go in, I'll show you how he hits on his moves, and then I think we may call it a day there. Don't want to make it too long. Just want to show off the build. My Rotos is not as good built. My Faceless is not as good as my Ninja, and everybody knows, if you know me, you know I love me some Faceless. I'm in Arena, I'm one-shotting Duchess, I'm one-shotting Krisk, I'm one-shotting Ursaga, and he has less attack, and I believe just a little bit more crit damage, but way less attack. Now, this is a team I did before, just all epics, because we had the event yesterday for the fragments. It was all epics, so Ninja's going in. We'll move these around in a minute. I'll take decrease defense, and you know what, we're going to take War Maiden because we may not really be around long. We're just going to check. Let's see the damage. You know what, we'll go. I've got a better idea. Let's go kind of free to play with this one. Sylar is one of my favourite champions, just for the speed RB. I don't need a revive, but let's take a look at some of the damage Ninja will do. I should have maybe moved Sylar across for a speed boost, but it's neither here nor there. We'll go to 1 times speed. So as you would do, you would give yourself a turn meter boost. I would then slow the enemy down. This is the AoE, so if we can fill turn meter, we're good. Over 20k damage. Come on, War Maiden. Slap people. War Maiden, I'm going to rebuild for sure. She is really, really cool. So we'll do Silent Slash. Don't make me look silly here. Give me some decent numbers. 30, 50k, not really too bad. Let's throw a weekend up on this grandfather looking dude right here. Keeping in mind, no masteries, not booked. He's doing damage, plus he's a very good CC champion. Let's see if we can bang out some stuns. We missed some, that's fine. Kale, throw some poisons. Relentless Kale is fun. I did a video on Dragon 20, this very stage. Arbiter, Apothecary, and Kale and Relentless. 7 minutes and you will kill the dragon. Guaranteed. Check the channel, watch the video. If you do, please like it, give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. It does help me out a lot. Now if you can get back to Ninja, because he is slow, as you can tell, 157 speed. 23, 20, 11. Let's just go to 2 times speed for a second here. We'll speed up, check the damage for the A1. You know what, for you guys, we're going to just do a little bit of auto here. And then you can guess how long it will take to kill the dragon. We will get to the dragon and then you can tell me just how long you think it will take. Stick a comment, pause the video when I'm at the dragon. Do you think it'll be an extra 1 minute 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and so forth? Because that would be pretty cool. And also tell me if you're using Ninja. Post a picture of a build. I literally am going through Doom Tower with Ninja. And I stopped at 30 with Scarlet because I need to re-gear people. But I'm also in the process of trying to save silver. So it puts me in a weird predicament where I have things to do, but I also need to save a bit of silver. I'm around 20 million. I want to be at least double that before I'm comfortable spending maybe 15 million on one champion, because my luck with silver, damn, almost 70,000. My luck with silver is terrible. So damage along with an unbooked Ninja, perfect CC champion. Like, what else could you ask for? What else could you ask for? And I purposefully say unbooked, unmastered, because he's legit. He is absolutely legit. So if we go, okay, we'll go ×2. I'm not sure, but we can, if it procs the HP burn, we will see escalation, meaning we're going to get more damage as time goes on. See, so about 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes 40 seconds. And we've taken a massive chunk of health off. So let's see, so it's 3 minutes 30, 3 minutes 40. A minute and a half would be nice, 70k damage. I will take that all day for a free champion. Well, that was free. I do hope you never missed out. I actually know people that were 85k contemplating just not playing because they didn't want Ninja, but he genuinely is good. A great progression champion. I wouldn't say 6-star him over your starter because it's a lot more intensive for your resources. But nonetheless, he does not need books, does not need masteries. I have multiple videos that prove that. And he is absolutely, like I say, just a legit champion. A fantastic champion that really you cannot complain about. You just got to give him praise. Plarium actually did a very nice job. 57, we're going to finish this boy off pretty soon. Kale, throw up some poisons, there you go. Inhale is coming, but we should be able to get some poisons up, do damage with Ninja. When the dragon takes a turn, he'll be dead. And that's kind of how this game works. So, game over. 1.4 million. Kale 1.7. If Kale was not there, and you can easily kill the dragon with just Ninja, Ninja can do upwards 5 million damage, stage 24, 25. 25 takes a lot longer. I did forget affinity for that is a bad matchup. But guys, that's a quick run. That is my new Ninja. I'm really happy with that build. 5500 attack, proper crit rate, 253 crit damage. So I'm not too high with the crit damage, too low with the attack. I feel like it's where it needs to be. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. It means the world to me, it really does. Like the video. Most importantly though, guys, stay safe, keep reading and having fun, and I will see you in the next video.